One word that I could really sum that up with is frustration. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, yeah, frustration. In terms of what, Chris, like how you felt? Yeah, just lack of quality. That's the key. You can't say we haven't dug in, but lack of quality. So never really got any momentum going. There was a couple of little spells, 10 minutes. I thought, oh, here we go. We're going to start getting into it. But then we again, just that lack of quality. You can see there's a lack of confidence on the ball, and that's what we've just talked about in there. They've certainly defended and done all those things that's got us the point. But for us to kick on again, we've got to get our swagger back, and that's hard, obviously, when you're in the run we're in. But you have to. We've got to get our swagger back. We've got to get our belief back, and that's what we need to work on.
Do you feel like the boys sort of got dragged into becoming scrappy ourselves because of how scrappy Gillingham were playing?
Yeah, possibly, and but fair play to them in the way the way they've dug in there defensively. But I just said to them after, when you get in the ball, how many times did you feel like your teammate really wanted the ball? If you go back early in the season when you had 2-3 options and everyone wants the ball. And that's the mental side of it when where we are. I said, how many times, be honest with them, and they all said, it did feel like that. You've got the ball and you didn't feel like there's loads of options because the movement's not there. And that's what happens, you become safe. When you're in a run like this, you become safe and you haven't got that movement and that freedom. And that's what we've got to search for. And that's what we've got to search for so that we can get the win, and then we can start looking forward, which will happen.
You had the luxury of obviously having 3 forward options to bring off the bench.
Yeah.
Terry and Prez came in. Terry obviously had the best opportunity really with an overhead kick. I suppose really you sort of got what you wanted from them a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, Prez has obviously only played sort of B team games, but it was good for him to get some minutes. Terry, I thought, did well when he came on. We kind of wanted to get the 2 up top, but obviously with the 4-4-2 we had to make sure Terry was dropping in to pick up their deeper line midfielder, and he did that quite well. And there was a couple of times when we broke, we thought, where we go, and again we were a bit wild, the shots are flying over. And as I said, it's I just keep saying the same thing to you, Chris, but I've got to find ways of relaxing them and finding that quality, and so that the ball starts hitting the back of the net, and as I said, and then we can. Then we can kick on. I mean, right now it's another point away from Morecambe, so we have to accept that. But the players have had a really good chat in there. I was really pleased with the chat after the game. I don't want to say too much, but it was a really positive chat, and the things that they're saying are all the right things in terms of how we're going to kick on from now on in. So I'm looking forward to Saturday.
I think just to finish off, obviously we know that we wanted to win. Sure, Gillingham wanted to win as well. But at the same time, we can build on the fact that we've come here, kept a clean sheet, and like you said, dug in at the end there when it looked like we might concede at some stage.
Yeah, there is that, and also there is that we've got players coming back now. So that's no disrespect to the lads who played tonight, but obviously we only had Macca back from Saturday, so that is an upturn in performance, just with one extra player coming back. But now, as you know, we're very hopeful that Woody will be back for Saturday. Ives obviously back off suspension. Rudy should be back. I've also found out Henry Lawrence is due to join training next week, so he's not back yet. But as I said, Prez has got minutes under his belt, so the competition's there now, and we'll have some fresh legs, ready now for these next games. So that's a positive.